Hi, I'm the Scrub and you're here for one reason.
You're Longstopping over with the Illuminati again.
Of course it is, Brayflox.
Brayflox needs the Uplanders' help.
Yeah, I noticed. Look, any excuse I can get to boot these little gremlins away is excuse enough for me.
The scholars want my recipe.
Okay, shut up, Brayflox. Not sure what the secret recipe is, but it must be f***ing worth it. Time to learn about Brayflox's Longstop Hard. Simplified. Make your way through the dungeon following the stream until you get to the bottom of the wooden ramp, pulling everything along the way. Stop here and kill everything while avoiding the orange. Pick up the tiny key dropped by the enemies. Then head up the wooden ramp, pulling everything to the door. Kill everything. Interact with the door, and it's first boss time. A short time after you pull the boss, it will spawn a sniper at a random point in the arena. The sniper will tether itself to the healer. The tank can intercept this by running through the tether itself. You can burn down the sniper quickly so it doesn't get too many autos off. After this, the boss will perform an unmarked triple hit tank buster on the tank. While all of this is going off, the boss will throw these spike balls in random locations around the arena. They will be the center point for narrow straight line AoEs in a plus formation. The boss will also cast Bomb Toss, which will throw out a point blank AoE below a random player. Just dodge out of the orange to avoid the attacks. The boss will repeat AoEs until it's defeated. Make your way through the gate and aggro the first soldier you see. 2 more glider enemies will swoop down and become targetable. Pick up these ones as well. Turn left to go over the bridge, picking up the gliders and soldiers at the front of both cages on the left and right. You can ignore the raptors on your left as well, but it doesn't really matter if you accidentally aggro them. Tanks, make sure you've got good mitigation up for this pull. Kill everything. After everything is being killed, the 3 goblins who are in prison will be freed, and Brayflox will tell you to follow him. He will blow up a small rock which will reveal a small passageway for you to walk through to get to the next area. When you get to the other side of the wall, it's second boss time. Kill the ads as they spawn in. The boss will perform drill cannons, which is a straight line AoE towards a player, and also bomb toss, which is a point blank AoE below a player. Randomly around the arena there will be these blue puddles that will appear. These are cerulean puddles. They don't affect you now, but they might later on. When you get targeted with crosshairs, the boss will dash to you and hit you with a high damaging move. The boss will also perform uncasted raid-wide attacks called Needle Burst. Healers be aware for this. When the boss starts casting Oversurge, you'll need to move out of the puddles of cerulean. When the cast finishes, the boss will ignite the puddles that are connected to where he is standing, so make sure you're on dry land when he's casting the move. The boss will repeat mechanics until it's defeated. Next, we're going to pull everything to the gate, kill everything, pick up the key, and interact with the gate. As soon as the gate is open, turn right and pull everything to the next gate. Kill everything, pick up the key, open the gate, and proceed to the final boss. Be aware the boss's auto attack does cleave. When the boss gets down to a certain percentage, it will become untargetable and spawn ads to help in the fight, one being a soldier and the other being a sniper tethered to the closest player. Eliminate them. The boss will begin circling around the outside of the arena and you will be hurt severely and knocked back slightly if you stand in its path. To avoid it, everyone will move to the center of the arena. After a short bit of time, it will spawn a lot of bombs that will land around the arena. Everyone will need to use AoE and distance attacks to push all of the bombs towards the outside wall of the arena. After a few seconds, all of the bombs will explode in medium-sized AoEs to make sure there's plenty of room between the bombs and you. After this, the boss will stop moving and become targetable again. The boss will repeat these mechanics to become untargetable once the boss's health hits its next threshold. The bombs will repeat again, so be prepared for that as well. If he becomes untargetable for a third time, he will repeat everything again, but this time at the end of it, he will spawn a giant bomb and dash through the center of the arena before circling around the outside again. If you don't destroy the giant bomb, it will explode and wipe the party. After you have destroyed the giant bomb, the boss will dash through the center of the arena 2 more times before becoming targetable again. Make sure you remember to use the limit break, and congratulations, you have beaten Brayflox's Longstop again. My name's the Scrub. Thank you for watching.